Welcome back to Stuff About Tutorials. Today I'll be showing you how to insert a plot inset in Python. Why would you want to know how to do this? Well, maybe you have some data points in a plot that are very clustered together, so you'd like to actually show you'd actually like to do a zoom of that certain part of your plot, and you can do that by putting an inset inside your plot. So I'll be showing you how to insert a plot inset in Python today. Check out the video description as I will try and leave written instructions there. So let's get started. As you can see, I already have my plot over here, and actually we're going to have to make some modifications to how I've created my plot, because to be able to use the inset axes feature, we're going to have to actually use the subplot function in matplotlib. So even though in this case I'm only going to have one plot, we're still going to use the subplot function. So let's create our subplot. Awesome. So obviously I only have one axis because I'm only doing one plot. And in this, what you're just going to do is I'm just going to do my scatter plot for this axis. So now this line I no longer need, and all of these as well, I'll just remove them for now simply because I'm just showing how to do the inset axis. Okay, so now I'm going to add the inset axis, and so to do that you're going to simply give your inset a name. So I'm just going to have ins for inset, and that's going to be equal to and now we're going to assign it to this axis, our only axis. So it's going to be x dot inset underscore axes, right? And then you put a pair of round brackets, and then inside that pair of square brackets. And now inside these square brackets you're going to basically give the dimensions and where you want your inset to start and end, right? So the first input in these brackets is going to be the x position of where you want your inset to start, and that's going to be relative to basically this little box here. Okay, so let's say I wanted to start at 1 in the x direction, and then in the y direction maybe at about 2.25. So let's go with that, 2.25, right? Then the third input is basically the length, or how long I want my inset to be. So let's go with about 3. So it's going to span from 1 to 3, and then in the y direction as well, let's go with maybe 1, right? So yeah, that basically gives the dimensions of your inset axis. And now let's plot this to see what's going on, if we've done the right thing. If I run that, whew. Okay, so it seems that as you can see here, the dimensions that I've given it are basically beyond my plot axes, so I'm gonna have to change it to be a lot smaller. So let's go with 0.1 for x, and actually 0.5 for y, and then let's span it about 0.5 in both directions. So now if I run this, great, as you can see, it actually sort of fits within the box, and you can obviously play around with these numbers to get it to get this inset axis to go wherever you would like it to go. And then you can also obviously put points in here, so you just do that as int.scatter, for example, and put, say, the points 1 and 2 there. So if I run that, I get the point there. And yeah, you can do that. And that's basically it. If you wanted to know how to insert a plot inset in Python, this is the easiest way I know how. And if you know of another way, then leave a comment below and make sure to subscribe for more videos.